Written by Gail Mitchell. The actors are Colin Archer, Trey Fitz, Haley Stein, Jack B., Lindsay Thurman, and Claire Sundbye.
Statement prepared on the sudden disappearance of the big bad wolf.
Dun dun dun! So why would you care about some felon anyway? Were you to, what he did?
But he did help me calm down my son, Chicken Little, when he believed the sky was falling. Ever since I've had him over for dinner every night.
What happened?
Well, I was walking home from the mill, and I heard a lot of yelling. So I followed the noise to that little brick house owned by Chef Bacon, and I saw Big Ben on the roof. So I tried to get him down, but he fell straight through the chimney. And it looked like someone pushed him, but I couldn't tell. It was too dark outside. I pounded on the door, but I heard Big Ben screaming and some people cheering, and I don't think anyone could hear me.
We know Chef Bacon. He runs in a pretty dangerous crowd. So we'll pull all of our resources to
All right.
get in this!
Well, let's go.
One at a time.
Yeah!
All right, you first. Now state your name and occupation for the record.
All right. I'm Farmer Porkchop. I'm a farmhand down at Old McDonald's.
And how do you know the big bad wolf?
Dun dun dun!
I've known him since kindergarten. He's always been mean to me.
And where were you between the hours of 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. last night?
I was at my brother's house.
We need to know everywhere you were, so start from the beginning!
It's been a rough couple of months for me. My mom kicked me out.
Ha!
So, I went to work at Old McDonald's. I didn't have a lot of cash, so I borrowed some straw from work and built a house. Yesterday, I heard this knocking on my door, and it was Big Bad Wolf.
Dun dun dun!
He demanded I let him in, but I ignored him. He started to huff and puff, and then he blew my house down. I got so scared I ran to my brother's.
Chef Bacon's house.
No, my other brother, Bruce.
And he's okay. So was he at home?
Yeah, he was busy pressing some wildflowers.
But I thought that he sleeps all night and works all day.
Usually I do. But I just finished building my house, so I wanted to celebrate.
Hey. All right, so what's your story?
Well, my name's Bruce.
Hello, Bruce.
I'm a lumberjack. Like my sister said, my mother, she kicked us out. I got a job for Bunyan's logging company, and I borrowed some sticks from work. So my sister comes, she almost knocks down my door after I finish building my house, and she says that the big bad wolf
Dun dun dun!
is after her, probably because of her money. So, and then we run inside. So, Big Bad shows up at my house now, and he demands for me to let him in. And I say, not by the follicles on my front lower jaw. And he starts this weird huffing and puffing, and he knocks my windows straight off the wall.
Sounds like a real blowhard.
What time did they get to your house, Mr. Bacon?
Well, it was just after I got back from work, so around 6 p.m.
And where is it that you work? Slaughterhouse.
It's a restaurant!
And what did they do when they got there?
Well, they pounded on the door until I let them in, and then they said that some guy named the Big Bad Wolf
Dun dun dun!
was chasing them, and that I should call the police. But since I don't have opposable thumbs, it was pretty difficult. So we decided to lock the door and hope that he'd leave us alone. But then, the Big Bad Wolf dun 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 came and knocked on the door. Came and knocked on the door around 8:30, and he started yelling at us to let him in. But I knew that he'd done time for what he did in grandmother's house, so I told him to leave us alone. And then the wind started blowing really strong, but luckily I was able to afford a brick house because of winning all of the barbecue festivals.
Bacon started a fire and put a pot of water on because we hadn't eaten all day and we love bacon. Bacon's cooking.
Once the pots were on the fire, we were about to take them off, and we heard a scrabbling on the roof.
What did you think it was?
Well, sometimes the goats rough get up there.
Then all of a sudden,
The thing is in the chimney.
And it fell into the water!
My wolfie pie.
Oh, coming right up.
Wolfie.
You guys are all free to go home. But wait! Leave the pie.